hang on. Okay. Yep. It's called. We'll Malaysia win the toss and elect to bat. Kick the ball.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are, the fourth day of the bilateral series, which is between Malaysia and Vanuatu. So it seems like Malaysia won the toss, chose to bat their fourth day. Moving on to their previous match. So it was kind of crucial. Like Malaysia was on the fence, but they somehow managed to win. They were just 134 in total in the end of 20 overs yesterday, which Sharwin Muniandi scored 27, and with the help of Zubairi 22, and couldn't see much 20 plus scores from the others. So we on to that bowling attack where Nalin took 3 wickets in his 4 overs, followed by Andrew as well, 3 wickets in his 4 overs. But somehow Vanuatu only managed to score 108 in just 17 overs. Nalin was the man who scored the highest runs yesterday, but it was 42, and Clement Tommy 18, which stopped with Wafik 3 wickets and Pawandeep all 3 wickets. So moving on to the players card, we got the Malaysian playing squad: Anwaruddin, Virendip Singh, Shahrin Muniandi, Ainul Hakim, Ahmad Zubaidi, Pawandeep Singh, Mohammad Nazril, Arif Jamaluddin, Mohammad Wafik, Irfan, Mohammad Fitri, Sham, and Said Aziz, Malaysia. We on to the Vanuatu playing list as well. We got Andrew Manzale, Apollinaire Stephen. Not sure I'm spelling it correct or not. So we got Patrick, Nale Nipiko, Joshua Razu, Clement Tommy, Jamal, Ronald Tari, Jelani Chulia, Simpson, followed by Wesley Viralu. We got the two umpires, the middle, Rudy Ismandi and Viswanathan Kalidas. On the first ball of the day. Yes! Going for the boundary. Good start given by Syed Aziz. Quite interesting stuff. This is what you can expect in T20. Malaysia have to win this match to keep it going in this series. Now it could be a pleasant walk away to the 1 or 2 players. Second ball of the day. On single. And we got the two batsmen moving out. Anwaruddin and Said Aziz. Moving on only with one fielder down on the lines, which is the final leg, and all in the 30. Sorry if I'm. There's a third man as well. You can see it. For a good target in the board, they should actually go for 180 or 200 to keep it challenging to the Vanuatu batsmen when they walk in. On to yesterday's open, it was, if I'm not mistaken, it was Virendeep and side assist. Funny fact of run out yesterday, Virendeep just walked away for 1 run. And was slightly hanging on the ball, just moving away. Quite a fact, it just rained 30 minutes ago. Let's not expect the rain anymore. It's kind of a clear sky we have here. Sure, yes, no doubt. Wide. I think Patrick saw Anwar coming out of the line, looking for a big shot, but he went to do some kind of a variation, but he couldn't keep up with the correct spot. Just 7 runs for the very first over. We expect a good bowling side from Nalin today as well, and Andrew. We go with Patrick. Quick reaction by the keeper. Actions given. That's the end of the over. 7 runs in total. Should be moving on to side Aziz from the other end. They should know they have to put a big score because they were in a crucial situation yesterday because they only could score 134 total in 20 overs. It's kind of a hard score to defend, but eventually they managed to do it. Seems like we got Jelani. We on with the spin attack. Opening spin bowler. Vanuatu side. Yep, they're covering side is one of the main power shot areas. Keeping a long on. Going on with a dot ball by Jelani. Cuts it away. It's a quite jump from the middle of field there. Interesting field tactics. I think he straight away jumped to the ball without using his hands. Fielders kind of do those stuff to just warm themselves, to put some loft on their teammates on the field. Yep, moving on to side Aziz again. T20s, you can't be defensive throughout the inning, so you have to like quick adjust to the wicket and move on to some big shots and collect runs like singles, as many as you can. Surely, moving on to the last two deliveries of the over. Yep, couldn't hang with that. Another run to side as this. A big one from Anwar. Welcome boundary for him. He's gonna change his gun for moving on. Well lifted. Have a stylish shot by Anwaruddin. Malaysia should push to total of 50 without losing any wicket. They have already given a comfortable start. Just 2 overs completed and 14 runs on the board. Moving on to Patrick for his second over. Still use of the power play. No man down for the stray hits. Just moving on with the final leg and third man. Steps out. Kind of a common action by Anwar. Moving out of the wicket for the fast bowler. Tries to swing away. Yep, quick rotational strike. Putting Side Aziz back on strike. Vanuatu managed to win the first 2 matches of this series, but couldn't keep up. Good comeback by the Malaysians, even though it was a hard situation for them. Good throw, good fielding. I think it was kind of a powerful throw. His mate couldn't hang with it. Could we expect the captain Virendeep walking in the top order? Pretty sure he's a top order batsman, so we should expect him. Pulls it away, straight to the fielder's hand. Anwar walks away with the missed timing. Okay, on the replay. Kind of an aggressive batsman walking out. Anwar. I think it was a correct shot, but he couldn't manage the timing. So Anwar walks away. It's 6 runs, 9 deliveries faced, leave one boundary. Pushed away. Zubairi, the new man to go in. The number 22. Today he scored 22 runs, just 17 deliveries. Could these two batsmen continue for the total of 50? Because they were already going so smoothly, but fortunately Anwar has to walk away. Good over by Patrick. Just 3 runs given and 1 wicket. On to the last delivery of this over. The man to face, Zubairi. Easy running over there. I don't know why Tariq kind of hesitated. So end of the third over, 18 for 1. Continuing with the spin bowling attack. Jelani. Was it a chance? Not quite sure. Yeah, it's a white ball. By the way, I could introduce myself as well. I'm Kevin Pereira. I was there for the commentary and the challenging series before. Quick running. I think we have a field change. Sweeper walking into 30 and moving down for the long off. Yep. Outside edge, but still results a boundary. Side Aziz. Good running between the wickets from this Malaysian batsman. And even the outfield is traveling good, even though it rained. That's type of a ground is this. Kinrara over. Kind of a specialty for this ground. Yes, kind of a misunderstanding over here. Zubairi walks away. Let's look at the replay. I think it was kind of an unnecessary shot. Yeah, but it is T20. You go for big shot, but I don't think it was the correct time. So Zubairi walks away for 2 runs and 5 deliveries faced. Yes, it's the captain to walk in. So could he make a change for the current situation? Is Vanuatu doing so far well? In the stats on the board, 25 for 2, just in 4 overs. But she got 16 overs left. Move on to a big score if they got predicted. Captain looking handy, the middle. I think we got a bowling change. I'm not gonna speak out his first name because I'm kind of uncomfortable of speaking it out. So I'll list his last name, Stephen. So he tries to pull it away. The speed could manage it. Nice touchdown by Tariq. Stephen kind of have a rush out, run up to the crease. He's kind of looking fatigued by now. Just in 2 deliveries with him. Putting the captain on strike. We're in deep. The tall Yankee batsman. Looking kind of comfortable with the wicket. Their home ground. So they should know how this wicket works with the fast bowlers as well as the spinners. But still, their silly mistakes make them kind of uncomfortable, putting them into some miserable situations in the middle. Like looking at the past 2 wickets. Well fielded. A good throw by Patrick. If I'm not mistaken, it was Patrick. Good slide down. A through direct hit to the wicket. Yep, it was Patrick. Tough scorchy situation to the field. Beautifully placed to the third man region. Bring back Virundip again on strike. Moving on to the last delivery by Stephen. Still got the same field setup. Just the third man on fine leg on the lines. That's the end of the fifth over. 28 for 2. Side Aziz already 16. And Virundip just a single. See what we got here. Seems like another bowling change. It's not the spinner anymore. Yes, it's Nalin Nipiko, the man who did a wonderful job in the bowling session yesterday, taking 3 wickets of 22 runs given in its 4 overs. So can we expect some good bowling hand today as well? Yep, the same field setup for him as well. Okay, on the previous fast bowlers. Got no sleep at the moment for Saraziz. Yep, that's kind of a correct thing to do. Because this is T20, you should cut off the boundaries. It's the keeper's job to take the chances. We're just going for the first slip region. Could be the first or second. Nalin Nipiko. Second delivery of his over. Another direct hit. Kind of an interesting feeling hands by this 1 or 2 players in the middle. It was Simpson at that moment. The direct hit. Simpson obeyed. So the Malaysian got the hint. They should be careful enough in running between the wickets. Because already they know like the 1 or 2 fielders are so comfortable on going for direct hits. Going for a dot. 3 dot deliveries in a row from Nalin Nipiko. Think we got a chat to go on with the umpire and the field. Is it the field or the fielder? Think yes, it's a fielder. Number 22, captain Andrew Manzale. Not sure. It's kind of a positive or warning given by the umpire. It's already settled. Moving on to the food delivery by Nalini Puko. Smacked it away. Another boundary for the Malaysians. Good sound from the bat. So does this. Moving on with a couple of boundaries. Putting in a total of 20 runs. Just 17 deliveries. Yep. The field still remains the same. Kind of a bouncer. Results are wide. Straight off the head. So does this. It was a previous spot, but Nalin strives some power on it. So does this already looking kind of aggressive. That's how it should be. The T20. Yep. Another short delivery. Panepiko. Kind of can see a good challenging situation. Can expect a challenging situation throughout the game because Vanuatu have to manage to keep the victory on them without giving it to the Malaysians. Yep, another wide delivery. A big bouncer by Nipiko. Yep, and it's given for no ball, results in a free hit. I think it should be a no ball because the batsman is a 6-footer and it's kind of going always. Last delivery to go. Slow ball. Good variation done by Nipiko. That's the end of the 6th over. .36 for 2. Kind of a good batting knock going between Viren as well as this. Still, they have to go way long for a big score. They can't rest or relax at this stage. They have to put a good base for the batting lineup. Yep, Steven to go. The 7th over. We got the field change. A long off and a long on. I think we have a deep mid wicket as well. Yep. Yep. Goes for a straight drive, but kind of an edgy shot. You're on to third man region. Like at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how stylish you are. It's the runs that matter. You collect and give the support to our batting lineup. These two batsmen have played cricket together from young ages to Malaysia. If I'm not mistaken, they have continued with cricket from under 16 to the national stage. Straight to the fielder's hand. It's third assist, still remaining on the strike. Vanuatu captain has got a big plan. Because this is an important day for them. Here we can see Stephen bring the fine leg to short fine region and bring down a sweeper covers. Yep, it does an edge straight to the keeper's hand. I think Aziz went to touch it down to the third man region, but he couldn't find the full face. It was the big edge to the keeper. Well taken by Jamal Veera. So Aziz walks away, total of 21, 19 deliveries phase and 3 boundaries. Saves the man to walk in. Sharvin Muniandi. Another strong batsman. Look at his previous match. Yesterday, scored 27, 21 deliveries. I think he could give a good support to the captain. Vanuatu already doing a great job, putting down the first 3 wickets. The Malaysian in just 37. The board. A good captaincy by Andrew Manzale, followed by his team members. Could the new batsman support the captain, and this support can kind of put this momentum for the Vanuatu players. Yep, taking time to set the correct field setup. The new batsmen as well. Comfortably pushed towards the long on region. Putting back the captain on strike. Last two deliveries of Stevens over. I'm still not kind of sure am I spelling it correctly or not, because some people like go with Steven, even though it's yep. Good try, but manages to push it to a single. Yep, perfect field setup by the captain, just limiting it on to a single. Still, batsman taking time. Sharvin Munyadi. Yep, didn't went to the expected spot, but still managed to take a couple of runs. Ali Nebiko. Two batsmen slightly moving to the total of 50. Just 7 runs needed to get. "43 for 3." Captain on strike. Yep. Got a look by Nipiko. The man is kind of enjoying his bowling. Could expect some facial expressions from him as well. Yep, another quick running. I think we got the same field setup. Moving on. Yep, another good bouncer to new batsman. Nipiko going on with his threatening bowling. Yep, kind of aggressive bowler. Seems like the two batsmen are waiting for the correct time to choose the loose deliveries and to show off their big shots. Couldn't see any boundaries for some time. Could expect some big shots in any moment. They know they can't risk it. They have already lost 3 valuable wickets. Top order. Well fielded again. It was Joshua Razu. Like when the fielders are enjoying their moment in the ring, so yeah, we could expect like less misfields. That's the kind of a mood you should have in your fielding. Should enjoy it. So the more you enjoy it, the less mistakes you do. Even when you bowl, especially in T20, should adjust to the batsman's most powerful areas and just recognize the weakness and want the weakness only. Lifted away. Didn't collect the correct pace, I think. Going off for a double. Stephen's over. Yep. A wonderful fielding. Couldn't get a direct hit this time. Sharvin got some luck on his hand as well. Still, the two batsmen moving on with singles and doubles. Because the one on two bowlers go with a kind of a aggressive, and they're keeping a good spot. They're bowling, but the two batsmen should adjust to that and look for some big shots in this kind of matches because it's T20. Almost snitched off. It's the end of the ninth over. 51 for 3. Seems like it's just 5 runs for the couple of overs to be passed. Virendeep is kind of a patient batsman rather than an aggressive guy. Think we got a spin back. Because Stephen has to go with his last over, I think. The next, he will go for it. Still got 2 overs. Got a peel over there. I think it was another leg. Not Sharvin would attempt sweep shot. Yup. Signaled leg by. Kinda like the attitude from these Vanuatu players at the moment. Because from the beginning itself, they have been enjoying being in the field. as well as their bowling. Got Muneandi back on strike. Straight to the fielder's hand again. That's the end of the over. Yep, it seems like I said before, Stephen to move on with his last over. Malaysians only got 10 overs left. Still remaining on a total of 54. They have to kind of accelerate. Think this collection of singles might help. Yeah, Stephen has done a wonderful job so far. Just 14 runs given, he has 1 wicket in hand. It's a big one. Reaches. Well taken. Well taken. As I said, one of our two team members are enjoying the moment while Sharvin walks away. To Sharvin, just 10 runs in 14 deliveries. Yep, it was Patrick who did the wonderful fielding hand. Dived for the chance. Succeeded. Supporting Stephen on his second wicket. Seems like Mohammad Arif Jamaluddin, the man to walk in. Another experienced player from the Selangor state of Malaysia. Yep, it was the fourth wicket to go for the batting order, the Malaysians. As it was for Anwar, who also couldn't manage the correct timing. It was the same thing for Sharin as well. However, it's 55 for 4. Yep, so it's kind of a misfield. I think it was the very first misfield for the Vanuatu for the day. However, putting the captain on strike. Kind of got a cloudy situation. Not quite sure will it rain or not. Kind of a lazy shot by Viren. Just drives it away to the fielder's hand. Kane finds the fielder. No runs. So we're moving on to the last delivery. Stephen. Giving good support for his team members so far. No runs there. Called by Arif. That's the end of Stephen's over. It's 56 for 4 of 11 overs. 9 more to go. The Malaysians put a big score on the board because it should be challenging for the Vanuatu team as well because they already got a good batting lineup as well. Yep, it's Jelani back to the spin bowling. Quick running and the perfect throw to the bowler. I think it's Julian's last over as well. Already got 1 wicket in his hand and he's just given 17 runs. Yep, it's a good decision made by the captain and Manzale to move on with the same bowling attack without making any changes because his bowling mates has done a wonderful job. Perfectly timed by Arif. Yes, welcome boundary for him. Good use of bat and perfectly managed to push it away through the gap. It's a dot ball to go. Chelani. And it's another wonderful job done by Jelani as well. 22 runs, just 1 wicket taken, and it's 63 for 4. The end of 12 overs. The Malaysians should know they have to put a score of 180 plus, because yesterday they only managed to put 134 and it was kind of hard to defend as well. But somehow they managed to put one more to 108 total. Think we got a bowling change. It's Wesley. Continue with the fast bowler. Yep, captain doesn't hesitate to take a run. Randeep still remains in total of 11. 19 deliveries he faced. Flighter delivery. A full toss. Reaches the boundary. Again, well fielded. Cutting it off for a double. Let's look at the replay. Could we expect the captain to bowl as well? We on to last 3 deliveries of Wesley's over. It's kind of a big one there. Collects the gap. Very well lofted by the captain. Putting another boundary for his batting card. Kuala Lumpur player and Selangor player as well. Quick rotation of strike. Correct thing to do after you get a boundary. Can't see any silence from the fielders. Still kind of aggressive. Yep, there's no one. Yeah, it's the mid-wicket fielder coming up. So the boundary. Yep, it is. A good try. And it's another boundary. for Arif Jamaluddin. Malaysians are left with 7 overs and they're still in 75 total and they have lost 4 wickets. Got a bowling change. Seems like it's Simpson obeyed. Didn't see much from him yesterday. So he'll can we expect a good comeback. Pulls it away. Yep, one bounce off to the boundary. Another good shot by Arif. Didn't give any chance for that loose ball. Arif kind of accelerating his batting knock. Already 16 of 9 deliveries he faced. A good going to be seen by the two current batsmen. I think Arif has created some comfortability to the captain as well. As the current situation, could we expect a total of 150 plus? I think we can. Alexa delivery. Push it towards the long on region. And it's the end of the 14th over. 83 for 4. Yep, as I said before, it's a captain to come in. Bowling attack, Andrew Manzale. Did a magnificent job yesterday in his bowling. He took 3 wickets in his 4 overs, giving 34 runs. Takes his time to adjust the field. Another comfortable single by Virendeep. Driven it away to the long on region and putting the captain on strike. It's kind of a back-to-back singles we can see from the Malaysian batsmen. Yep, as I said, another one run. I think the Vanuatu captain is kind of okay with it because the main thing to do is cut off the possibility of the sixes and boundaries. Steps out. Good attempt by the captain. Quite good jump we can see from him. Okay, the replay you can see the jump made by the captain, Andrew. And that's the end of the captain's over. 6 runs given. Back-to-back singles in his over. Somehow it's 90 for 4 in the end of 15 overs, and it's 5 more to go. Attempts for a sweep. I think he couldn't reach the bat. Proper timing. I guess it's a leg by. Seems like he found the glove on that moment. High in there. Yes, no doubt. The welcome 6 to the Malaysians by the captain, Virendip Singh. Moving on to his 13 total in 30 deliveries. Quite good throws by this one or two fielders. Interesting dive catching. Seems like Arif hesitates to remain on strike, putting back Virendip to face Simpson. Another big one. I think it can't reach the boundary line. Straight to the fielder's hand. Yes, as I said, the captain has to walk away. Virendip walking out. 31 of 31 deliveries. One boundary and one maximum from him. Yep, seems like Nazril gonna support for Arif. He just walked in and I think some kind of troublesome made by his headgear. No chances given by the Vanuatu fielders. No drop catches. Think the two batsmen has to keep it in mind. There's now a weak field set up to move on with. It's the last delivery to go. Simpson's over. Already 9 runs given so far and 1 wicket taken in this over. Attempts for a pull shot. Just kind of a quick bowling by Simpson and so 1 run. Putting back Arif on strike. And it's 100 up. The Malaysians. "16 overs. They're moving on to plan a new plan. They have to make it big because they still remain in total of 100 scoreboard just in 16 overs and they're left at 4. So they have to kind of accelerate at this moment. And it's again Nalin Nipiko to move on. Drives it straight down the ground, collecting a run. Against Nalin Nipiko. He did a wonderful job from his bowling and batting as well yesterday. If you look at his batting, he scored the highest runs for yesterday. It was 42 of 30 deliveries. Still got 2 overs left for Nalin. With this over, Nazrael goes for a full swing. Couldn't hang with the correct spot. Okay, at the field we got a sweeper cover and a mid wicket, followed by the 2 players on the downside, a third man on a fine leg. Thus remains on the 30-yard. Almost missed the wicket. Still good running and good fielding at the same time. Cuts it away. Again, very well fielded. So interested looking at this fielding today by Vanuatu. Think they're enjoying this comfy ground. It's easy to field in Kinroa overs as well while batting. Very well maintained by the staff. Thanks for them. Kind of comfy in this fielding while the batting. Or if smoothly going on with his knock. 26 of his 19 deliveries. Australia tries to make some move. It was the same spot maintained by Nalin. Back-to-back short deliveries in the over. And ends the 17th over for 103. The loss of 5 wickets. Quick refreshments. I'm pretty sure it should be a message as well. And looking at the match summary, we got Malaysia at the end of 17 overs. 6 extras and 103 total. There are now 5 wickets. Randeep 31, Jamaluddin 26, and Mubarak 21. Cast even 2 wickets, 15 runs given. Muthuawa 1 wicket, 11 runs, and Obed 1 wicket, 19 runs. Here we go for the other pace bowler. The one who took the magnificent dive catch on the long region. I think if I'm not mistaken, it was Sharvin's wicket. It's none other than Patrick. Yep, still goes with the singles. Pretty sure we can expect some big hitting by Arif. Yep, nicely collected the bat. No fielder down there. With the fine leg. Reaches the boundary so comfortably. A good batting knock by Arif. The moment he came in, didn't give any chance. Perfectly batted up to now. On with singles as the boundaries. Yep, Nasril always do some step down in the wicket, managing his pace. Yep, some batsmen do it to break the momentum of the bowler. Like the bowler, when he goes with the run up, he comes for a plan, but it's the batsman's job to restrict what they're doing. Steps out. No doubt, another boundary for Arif. Perfectly driven away through the gap, the covers, and the Long off region. Kind of a stylish shot. Nice to see those stuffed by the Malaysian batsman. Could be a perfect time to reach a half century for Arif. Not quite sure can the two current batsmen put a 150 plus score in the board. So they already left it 2 overs. They're in a score of 115. Steps out again, using off pace. Goes for another single. Seems like Nalin hold the third man to come into 30 yard. Restrict the singles because Arif is more likely to go on with that region. It's a wide, of course, going off the line. I think it wasn't the plan for Nalin. Nalin Nipiko moving on with his last over for the day. No wickets so far. Still 18 runs he has given. Kind of a slow delivery. On total of 119. Can they beat the yesterday's score 134? Pretty sure it's possible. Yes, with this kind of extras given. Off the pitch, it seems. I think it's Nalin is doing some variation but couldn't stick with it. And he calls the long off to the 30 as well. Put in short third to the lines. A bouncer to Arif, but still he doesn't hesitate to put his bat to it. Yes, they got no time to defend. Only 10 deliveries left for their inning. Three wides for his over. And a double along on with the single. Steps out. Yes, I think it's a bad plan. Being up the long off to the 30, which results a boundary. Or if perfectly managed to pick the gap, put another boundary on the scorecard. I think it could be the expensive over for the day. Already 10 runs. Now the slow delivery, but still an intelligent batsman, Mohammad Arif, drives away. Arif just 10 runs short for his half century. Yes, it's a big one, a big hit by Arif. No matter what, it's going on, sailing the boundary lines. A big applause by his team members. Bilateral reaches his half century, it seems. Beautiful knock by Mohammad Arif. A brilliant moment to pick a half century. Yep, he won't hesitate to go for some big shot, risking his wicket because he has already done the perfect part, supporting his team members. The half century. Seems like not real to move on with the last over. It's none other than Patrick to strive the last over for their day. Steps out, collects the gap. A perfect shot by Nazril. Nations has already beaten their score of yesterday. Yep, could be a chance, could be a chance. Yes, it is. I think Nasril should be ready for that run because it's the last over. And Nasril walks away with unlucky run out. 8 runs in 8 deliveries and a boundary in his hand. The fast bowler Wafik found to walk in. Yep, it seems like we got a big round of applause for Arif and a good cheer, saying that remain on the strike and finish it for them. Of course, it's on leg side. Worth going with the call. It's a new batsman to face Patrick. Taking the time. I won't be moved fast. Yep. Same thing. Same run out. I'm not quite sure was it worthy or not. Two runouts for this over. And it's Wafik to walk away for a duck. Arif comes to the danger end, but the keeper is kind of an intelligent man, throwing it hard to the bowler's end. And Patrick manages to comfortably put it on to the wicket. And it's Fitri Sham who's in. Two deliveries to go for the last over. Perfect shot, no doubt. The sound of the bat. Another boundary. It's wonderful sound generated by the bat. Zarif the man to make some noise for the Malaysians, scoring off his half century. Yep, no doubt. Collects the gap again, but this time it's a couple of runs. And it's the end of the inning. On to the batting card. Got Saraziz 21 of 20. Anwaruddin 6 of 9. And Zubairi, the youngster, 2 of 5 deliveries. And the captain 31 of 32. Sharin Muniandi 10 of 14. And it's the man to make some noise, Arif Jamaluddin 52 of 31. And Nazril, a couple of unlucky runouts. It was Nazril and Wafik to walk away with those scores, and it's Fitri Sham 0 not out. Send off 20 overs. Wonderful job done by two. And we on to the bowling card. It's Patrick, 4 overs done, 29 runs given and 1 wicket taken. Jelani, the spinner, completed his overs, 23 runs given, 1 wicket taken. And Stephen completed his overs as well, 15 runs given and 2 wickets taken. Nalin, the captain, completed 4 overs, 34 runs given. Wesley, 1 over, 12 runs, followed by Simpson, 2 overs, 19 runs given and 1 wicket taken. And Manzale completed 1 overs and given 6 runs. That's the end of the inning. We'll catch up with you in a short while to see the Vanuatu batsmen walking in to strive their target of 145.
Assalamualaikum dan selamat pagi. Saya Syazrul Izzat Bedros, pemain kriket Malaysia, dan posisi saya adalah pembaling dalam pasukan.
Assalamualaikum dan selamat pagi. Saya Ainul Hafiz bin Mat Yatim, pemain kriket negara berperanan sebagai pemukul di dalam pasukan.
Untuk pengetahuan semua, adiwira kriket ini adalah senang, selamat dan seronok dimainkan oleh semua. Dengan adanya program seperti ini, kita berharap lebih banyak sekolah akan mengambilkan ini untuk semua.
Kriket terbagi kepada 4 posisi, iaitu pemukul, pembaling, pemadang dan juga penjaga gawang. Ini bertujuan untuk memberi kesamarataan di dalam setiap pemain. Selamat pagi. Minta perkenalkan diri cikgu, dari sekolah mana?
Saya Hisham bin Ahmad Hidil, merupakan seorang guru daripada SK Puchong Jaya 2.
Nama saya Ahmad Mustafiq bin Mat Syarif dari Sekolah Kebangsaan Taman Putera Perdana.
Harapan cikgu tentang kriket adiwira ini ya?
Saya amat berharaplah kriket adiwira ni dapat diperkenalkan, diperluaskan di seluruh pelosok negara, sebab permainan ni amat mudah dimainkan. Kita boleh main di mana-mana saja permainan ini, dan dia juga tidak melibatkan kos yang tinggi.
Bagi pandangan saya, program kriket adiwira yang kita adakan pada pagi ini sangat membantu dan perlu diperluaskan di peringkat sekolah-sekolah rendah, sekolah menengah, dan diberi peluang kepada murid-murid untuk sama-sama menyertai adiwira yang dijalankan di seluruh negara untuk melahirkan murid-murid yang cemerlang dalam akademik dan co-curriculum.
Nama adik siapa ya?
Nama saya Muhammad Aziz Fikri bin Muhammad Syarifuddin. Nama saya Khairil Zakri Aziz bin Muhammad Fikri.
Apa perasaan adik-adik untuk program adiwira ni?
Seronok sangat! Program ni best, seronok. Boleh main-main, dapat ilmu banyak. Program ni sangat seronok, saya dapat kawan baru dan dapat banyak pengalaman. Adiwira Kriket!
Welcome back. Here we are for the second session where Vanuatu is chasing a target of 145. Chaseable score. They move on with a positive attitude. Seems like the captain has decided to start off with the spin bowling, which is Pawan. So we could expect Wafik to continue with the opposing end. Moving on to Pawandev's bowling attack yesterday, he managed to collect 3 wickets, 3.1 overs, and he just gave 12 runs. So could we expect more from him today? Straight to the mid-off. Nasril, the man to collect it. Here we can see Wafik stretching out. It means he's the man who's come for the bowling attack from the opposite end. It's a quiet call. Well collected by the keeper, Anul Hakim. And the youngster we have here. Yep, as I said, it's Wafik Irfan to continue with the second over. Pretty sure he will stick with one slip. Yep, seems Saras is walking to the slip region. Here we go. Wafik Irfan. Tries to collect the gap. Right, it's kind of an inside edge. Even looking at Wafik's bowling yesterday, completed his 4 overs, collecting 3 wickets and just 10 runs given. Another precious bowler for the Malaysians. Some short deliveries. Kind of a speedy bowling by Wafik. It's only the third man and final leg on the lines. Does remain on the 30 yard. Yep, driven it away. The captain to stop it. And limits it off for double. Malaysian fielders are cheering themselves up. They know they have to defend this score. Whatever it takes. Because they have to win this game to keep up with the series. Quite cool there. It's a no from umpire. It's Andrew and Joshua, the two openers. As it was for the previous games. Captain to move on with the head start. Another chance of a direct hit. Captain risk it. Kind of have a cloudy weather in this current situation. Not quite sure. Could expect a rain. Yep, there's a full toss. No man down on the lines. A bit mistake done by Wafik. That was 8 runs for the over. And it's 11 for the 2 overs. We on tall Yankee spinner Pawandeep. Short delivery by Pawan. Malaysians have to give their maximum at this moment because it's comfortable target to chase. It's only 145. So they can't give any chances like missed fields or catches. Steps out. High in the air. Could it reach? Yes, it does. Moves on with a big hit. Number 69 batsman, Joshua. Using the feet very well. And again, another full swing. Results a boundary. This always getting expensive. Already 11 runs. Think it's better to keep a sweeper cover at this moment. But it's up to Pawan to maintain the correct spot or do some variations for the moment. Yep, it was an easy one. Looks like Pandip was kind of confused at that moment. It's already 22 on the board, just in 2.3 overs. They have to do something. The Malaysians have to do something. Because the situation is kind of rusty for them. Could Wafik support from the other hand, taking down some couple of wickets. Joshua comfortably knocking it out. Already he has reached this score of 21 total. It's just 25 in the board, and he has contributed 21 runs by himself. Think we have a bowling change. If I'm not mistaken, it seems like it's 3 Sham. Another man to move on with the spin bowling attack. I think Wafiq Irfan will continue with replacing Pawandeep. Two men down, a long on and long off. Yes, another big hit down the ground. What an aggressive batsman, this Joshua. Seems like they're in the idea of finishing the game by themselves, just two of them. Seems like Joshua is already comfortable with his flight actions. Kind of aggressive and striving knock by Joshua. So we can expect some follow through by Andrew as well, the captain. Yes, perfectly choose the gap. It won't reach the boundary. Just take the double. Satisfied with that. Already 31. Just 3.3 overs, going with a run rate of 8.86. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of threatening to the Malaysians as well. Moves on with the same field setup. Fifth Trisham to go. Last delivery. That's the end of the fourth over. 31 in total and no wickets gone. Perfect start given by Joshua and Andrew. 1-1-2 batting lineup. We have another bowling change over here. It seems like Sharvin Muniandi. Yep, it is. Can see a quite chit-chatting going with the captain and vice captain. think the fine leg is walking to the 30 yard. Shot fine. It's only one man down. If I'm not. Nope. Seems like we got a deep square leg. Yes. Perfect edge for the moment. Taking 2 runs again. Seems like the Vanuatu members are already satisfied with the current situation, because their 2 men in is doing a great job so far. Yes, it's a big bouncer, but results and wide by Sharin Muniandi. Yep, a kind of interesting collection by the keeper. One hand taken by one hand throw. Seems like it's kind of getting dark. Could it be a fact about rain? Batsman taking their time. Perfect Yoka. Still got 2 batsmen, Andrew 7 of 8 and Joshua 28 of 19. Can Sharin make a change for that momentum? Yeah, straight to the captain's hand, and a direct hit means no threat. I think it could be a wide delivery if I'm not mistaken, but still they managed to take a run. Putting back the captain on strike. And it's Sharwin's last delivery for his over. For his best over. Yes, it is, and it's enough 5th over. 38 in total. And no wickets gone. Got a run rate of 7.60. Yep, seems like Wafiq replacing Fitri. Got some back-to-back bowling change for the 2 confident batsmen. Got a bit of windy situation. Yep, could be a chance. Almost missed the wickets. Unless it was a direct hit. Captain had to walk away. Fit to go. Perfect threatening bowling by Wafik. Another full toss. And it was a big mistake done by Wafik again. There's a big gap between him and the mid-off. Comfortably driven by Andrew, the captain. Can see a bit of smile faces on the 1-1-2 bench. Yep, again collects the gap. Will they go for the third run? Yes, they do. Does not hesitate to gain the maximum. The last two deliveries to go for Wafik Irfan's over. Yep, got the benefit. Still goes with the same field. It's up to Wafik to maintain the perfect length and line to his appropriate field setup. Another full toss. Very well fielded by the captain. As the end of the 6th over, 48 for no loss. It's a signal of the power play. It's captain to face Fitri. Seems like Fitri has decided to change the side of bowling. Going on with the combox end. Fitri Sham. A tiptoe to the long region. Straight on to the vice captain. Coming up, bowlers have a big job to do. Pressurizing the batsmen because they're already comfortable. Can see the way they're batting, how comfortable they are. So it's up to the Malaysian bowlers to move on with some dot deliveries back to back and collecting some wickets. Yes, and that's the end of the 7th over. It's 50 up for the Vanuatu team. Just in 7 overs. Then we got a bowling change again. Quite interesting to see. It's a man who made some noise with the bat. Arif Jamaluddin, the bowling attack. Let's see, can he make some noise with the ball as well? Yep. No one down there. Again clears the boundary. The slip. Quite slice over there by the captain. Boundary, the very first delivery by Arif. A quick bowling by Muhammad Arif. Here we go again. Driven to the captain. We got 2 men down on the straight hits as long on and long off, and 1 deep square by deep mid wicket, and a sweeper as well. Seems like Malaysians are in kind of a miserable situation. There's no chances given by the 2 batsmen, Andrew and Joshua. So it's up to them to create some chances, the Malaysians. And it's then the end of the A over. 57 in total. We got a bowling change again. So Vice Captain Mohan Nazril. The low full toss, the leg side, straight to Sharvin. Yep, kind of an interesting shot. And no doubt, it's a boundary. Pawan couldn't reach it on time. I've seen this shot from MS Dhoni back in the time. This kind of a common shot seen by him. Seems like already settled and they're about in the idea of ending the game. Can the Malaysian bowlers make a change for this current situation? Steps out. A big one this time. Clears off the boundary. Joshua gains another sixer for his batting card. This type of batting reminds me of Andrew Russell. West Indies big hitter as well. And it's 70 up for Vanuatu just in 8.4 overs. Another tap down to the deep mid wicket region. On the last delivery by Nazril. It's been a kind of a slow delivery. Already 73 up. Good support by the outbenchers, the two batsmen. Seems like the captain is coming to the bowling attack to make some noise. Seems. Can he do it? Captain to captain. It's captain on strike. The opposing captain ball into him. Yep, quite misfield. And the two batsmen take that advantage of that. Another short delivery. Straight to the sweeper area. Joshua already just 2 runs short of his half century. Yep, putting the strike onto him. And it was the last delivery. Going to the long off region. And it's 78. The end of 10 overs. Just 66 runs needed, if I'm not mistaken. You got Sharvin back, the pace bowling. Man walking down from the short third to the lines. We got a long off, sweeper, third man. Yes, it could be a chance, but nope. I think Pawan, if he dived for that, it could be a chance. I think it's the one only chance given so far. This second session. A bouncer. No doubt. Pulls it away for another boundary. Seems like Vanuatu is comfortably reaching their target with no loss of wickets. This is kind of a situation we have here at Kinrara. Yep. Another slice down. Goes for a single. Yep. Good variation done by Sharvin. Good thinking. Should be intelligent in this game. This game is not about power, it's about thinking. Yep, another big one. Could it be a chance? Yes, it is. The very first wicket. Joshua walks away. Perfectly taken by the captain Virendip Singh. The welcome wicket for Sharvin as well as their team members. Joshua walks away the ground. Magnificent knock. And it's Patrick going to support of the captain, Rubanzali. It's already 84 for 1 in just 10.5 overs. So we go move into the last delivery by Sharvin for the 11th over. Full toss delivery. It's the end of the 11th over. 85 for 1. It's 59 to 60 runs needed. Just in 9 overs. So we got the captain to move on with the spin bowling. Yep. Could be a chance if the slip was there. Very well stopped by Fitri, cutting off a boundary. Yes, perfectly got the gap at the moment. But there's a man down there. It's kind of a round on action by Viren. Still, the one or two batsmen are moving with singles and putting a total of 90 on the board. Quick running by Patrick. Got a bit of chit-chatting going with Andrew and Patrick. Think they're already comfortable with their plan. Smooth going to be seen by these two batsmen. And it's Sharvin to bowl again. Straight to Arif on the lines. Seems like Sharon has decided to take the long off to the 30 yard and put in down Anwar, who's in mid wicket to deep mid wicket position. Yep. Straight to side as his hands. A big bouncer straight to the fielder's hands. Yes, a big mistake done by the captain, Andrew Manzali. Think fixed the mood of the Malaysian fielders, and it's yes, Andrew Manzali walking away with 38 total, 31 deliveries faced, and 3 boundaries. Seems like we could expect a thunderstorm in any minute. Seems like we have a bit of drizzle over here. Yes, it's Nalin Nipiko, one of the other big hitters we have here, who scored a 42 of 30 deliveries yesterday. Gets his very first run in the very first ball he faced. Sharvin doing a great job collecting the 2 wickets for the day. Yep, another variation, a kind of slow ball. An intelligent bowler, Sharvin Munandi. 17 runs given in his 2.5 overs. It's rounded off to 3 overs. 2 wickets in his hand. Good attempt. Already 95 of 13 overs and 2 wickets down. Yes, it's Wafiq. Was guessing he might come at the middle. So yes, he does. Wafiq to continue from the opposing end. This man walking into 30, short mid wicket. No runs for the first delivery. Cup collects the gap. Moves on for a single. Think Wafiq has to generate more pressure. The current batsman. Yep, straight hit. Fielder couldn't reach it. Results a boundary. Kind of an aggressive hit by Nalin, I guess. No, I was mistaken. It was Patrick. This time it's straight to the mid-wicket fielder. We on to last two deliveries for the over. Still we remain with the quiet drizzle. Seems like the third man coming to 30 yards and the mid-wicket moving on to the lines. Quite a bit of defensive feel we got on the leg side. Perfect line and length. And that's the end of the over. 101 for 2. Think the drizzle is getting kind of heavier. Yes, it does. Pawn to move on. Ask for a double. Yes, they do. The two batsmen giving their maximum at the moment. Yes, goes for a big one. I think he slipped. Did he sprain his ankle or something? Looks kind of uncomfortable with that shot. Could see while he was running. Patrick put in Nalim Nipiko on strike. Very well fielded by Wafiq Irfan. Yes. Mixed sides, and it's a wicket for Pawan. All the way, Patrick. It's a man to walk away. Patrick, 12 runs, 11 balls faced, and 1 boundary. It's Clement Tommy walking in. We on the last delivery of Pondip's over. So far, 2 runs given and 1 wicket taken. That over. So it's third over going on. Yep. I don't think the fielder can reach it. And it's a boundary again. Good attempt by Wafiq. He was off his body. It's Fitru Sham. Putting the pressure on Nalin. It's just 5 overs left to get the target of 145. Yeah, we can see some pressure generated by the fielders. Kind of active. Straight to the fielder's hands again. Think Vanuatu has to move on for some runs at the moment. Rotating off strike could help. It was 3 doubles in a row, and this one run was cost the full delivery. Sweeps it away. Still managed to get 1 run. From this ball, it's Fitrisham completing his 3 overs. So leg by signal by the umpire. Then we can expect Pawan to go through. Yep. And it's 112 for 3 in 16 overs. Yes, it was a misfield. Almost touched the boundary rope. It was kind of breathtaking at that moment. Malaysians have to refrain from giving any misfield or chances. Because now the game is in both hands. Very well fielded. Yes, another misfield. Just causing another 1 run. Pretty sure the captain is not happy about that. Yep, pretty much sure about a double. Back-to-back singles and doubles in this over. Straight to the short fine's hands. And it's Pandeep to complete his overs for the day. Already 1 wicket in hand. Yes, and 34 runs given. And it's 4 overs for the day. And it's 17 overs to go. 120 in the bowl and 3 losses. The best thing to do is to avoid the boundaries, and it might help some sort of pressurized situations to the batsman in case of losing the wicket. It's captain to go again, Virendeep Singh. Smooth taken by the keeper. It's necessary to take the second run. It's 123. Two batsmen slightly comfortably reaching their target. It's kind of an interesting situation we have here. And it's quite cold over there. And it was a direct hit. But the batsman took the advantage of that. Last 2 deliveries. Yep, sure of 2 runs. Nope, kind of mistaken. It's captain to bowl. Last delivery of his third over. And it's Nalim and Clement. Still a pitch. Kind of making some noise. One important thing I saw in these two batsmen were the energy and the fitness they have. Moving on to the last 2 overs for the day. It's still 129 and it's 145 needed. Sure, Nazriel is going to continue with his over. And it seems that the coach and the other team members have sent a message to the current batsmen in the middle. Seems like it's Wafik to continue. This is kind of the valuable over. Can Wafik do a good job? He has a big job to be done for this over. Quite a bit of pressure for him as well as the two batsmen. We go, Wafik. Steps out. It's 130 up. Just 15 runs needed. It's kind of interesting situation we have here. Just in 11 deliveries, 15 runs. Couple of dot balls can make some pressure on the batsman. Yes, edged away. And the main thing to do by now is to avoid the boundaries. Can't give any chances in the lines. Yes, straight down the ground. It's a full phase, but still managed to get a double. A total of 133. Malaysia has to win this game. They have to win this game to keep up with the series, as I said before. Another big one, a big mistake. It's a boundary. Lucky for the batsman. Moving on with the leg bye. Score rush up to a total of 137. Still, Malaysia has got a bit of chance on their hands. Last two deliveries. Clement to face. Yes, it's a wicket. A big chance. It's one wicket for Wafik. Yes, it's Clement to walk away. 14 runs in 10 deliveries and one boundary in his hand. think it was kind of an unnecessary shot. He couldn't pick up the line. And it's Ronald Torrey. Still, the game is on. Every coming up delivery is so valuable. The bowler as well as the batsman. Torrey has kind of moved on to the crease. Full toss. Yes, quite a bit of misfield again. Ended up with a double. It's 139. It's the last over. 6 runs needed. 6 deliveries left. And it's the captain to take that pressure. So he has to maintain the perfect field setup, the perfect line and length. But if the batsman try to endure the all, so could be the end of the game. It's a head-to-head battle between the bowler and the batsman. Yes, it's a big one. And they ended with a big hit. It's a big victory for Vanuatu. And that's the end of the day. Vanuatu chased down the target of 145 in 19 overs. To conclude, moving on to the batting of Vanuatu, it's Joshua. Perfect knock, 50 of 40, and Andrew, the captain, 38 of 31, and Patrick, 12 of 11 deliveries, and Malin Nipiko, 23 of 22, Clement, 14 of 10, and Ronald Torrey, 2 of 1. Brilliant knock by the first 2 batsmen. And moving on to the bowling card, Spandeep, end of his overs, 34 runs given and 1 wicket, and Irfan, 30 runs given, 1 wicket in hand in his complete overs. Fitri, 3 overs, 11 runs. Sharvin, 3 overs, 18 runs and 2 wickets. Arif, 1 over, 6 runs. And Nazril, 1 over, 15 runs by the captain. 3.1 overs, 25 runs given. So that's that for today. And we got the coming up match on Friday, starting at 7 p.m. on Kinrara. So hang up with us on that day too. Here we got the match summary to conclude. At the end of 20 overs, Malaysia with 14 extras, they got a 144 total. It's 7 wickets down. It's Jamaluddin, a magnificent knock, 52 of 31. Virendeep, 31 of 32. Mubarak, 21 of 20 with the bowling strike of Stephen. 2 wickets in 15 runs given. Obed, 1 wicket in 19 runs, and Julia 23 and 1 wicket in hand. And moving on to the Vanuatu side, in the end of 19.1 overs, they managed to put down the target, with Rasu scoring a brilliant knock of 50, Mansali 38, Nipiko 23, and Sharvin managed to take 2 wickets in 18 runs given, and Zorbani 1 wicket taken in 30 runs given, and Pandip Singh 1 wicket taken and 34 runs given. Vanuatu won by 6 wickets and comfort them on the series. Thank you. Hang out with us on the coming up day on Friday.
Assalamualaikum dan selamat pagi. Saya Syazrul Izzat Bedros, pemain kriket Malaysia, dan posisi saya adalah pembaling dalam pasukan.
Assalamualaikum dan selamat pagi. Saya Ainul Hafiz bin Mat Yatim, pemain kriket negara berperanan sebagai pemukul di dalam pasukan.
Untuk pengetahuan semua, adiwira kriket ini adalah senang, selamat dan seronok dimainkan oleh semua. Dengan adanya program seperti ini, kita berharap lebih banyak sekolah akan mengambilkan ini untuk semua.
Kriket terbagi kepada 4 posisi, iaitu pemukul, pembaling, pemadang dan juga penjaga gawang. Ini bertujuan untuk memberi kesamarataan di dalam setiap pemain. Selamat pagi. Minta perkenalkan diri cikgu, dari sekolah mana?
Saya Hisham bin Ahmad Hidil, merupakan seorang guru daripada SK Puchong Jaya 2.
Nama saya Ahmad Mustafiq bin Mat Syarif dari Sekolah Kebangsaan Taman Putera Perdana.
Harapan cikgu tentang kriket adiwira ini ya?
Saya amat berharaplah kriket adiwira ni dapat diperkenalkan, diperluaskan di seluruh pelosok negara, sebab permainan ni amat mudah dimainkan. Kita boleh main di mana-mana saja permainan ini, dan dia juga tidak melibatkan kos yang tinggi.
Bagi pandangan saya, program kriket adiwira yang kita adakan pada pagi ini sangat membantu dan perlu diperluaskan di peringkat sekolah-sekolah rendah, sekolah menengah, dan diberi peluang kepada murid-murid untuk sama-sama menyertai adiwira yang dijalankan di seluruh negara untuk melahirkan murid-murid yang cemerlang dalam akademik dan co-curricular.
Nama adik siapa ya?
Nama saya Muhammad Aziz Fikri bin Muhammad Syarifuddin. Nama saya Khairil Zakri Aziz bin Muhammad Fikri.
Apa perasaan adik-adik untuk program adiwira ni?
Seronok sangat! Program ni best, seronok. Boleh main-main, dapat ilmu banyak. Program ni sangat seronok, saya dapat kawan baru dan dapat banyak pengalaman. Adiwira Kriket!